Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're focusing on a key skill that every tennis player needs to master, and that is forehand spacing. If you've ever felt too jammed or too far away from the ball when hitting your forehand, this video is for you. I'm going to run through some key technical adjustments that you can make to help you to ensure that you're finding the correct spacing on your forehand side, as well as some key drills that are going to really help you to progress with your forehand spacing. So contacting the ball too close to your body on that forehand side can decrease the range of motion of your racket and your arm, which then leads to a less effective shot, because this restricted arm movement doesn't allow you to get that full racket head speed that you want and you need in order to hit a really effective, loose and aggressive shot. So finding the correct spacing on your forehand is super important in order to level up your game. You want to be able to swing freely and loosely on every forehand that you can in order to build the point and to play tennis on your terms. So two key technical tips I have for you in order to find forehand spacing is to, first of all, ensure that your non-dominant hand is playing a role in your forehand. More specifically, we want that non-dominant hand to be on the racket as we take the racket back. And this is because automatically that helps me to space my racket away from my body. If my non-dominant hand was down by my side, I'd be more likely to have that racket closer to me because it's more comfortable, because the racket is a weight in my hand and I want that weight to be closer to my body because having it out here is more strain on my arm. However, having the non-dominant hand alleviates this pressure of the weight in your hand, and it also helps you to get that nice spacing at the start of your swing. As you move through your swing, it's important that this non-dominant hand doesn't go away anywhere, it stays close and around here. So we want this non-dominant hand to be kind of horizontal onto the shot. And this helps you to track the incoming ball to you, and it helps you to keep that space between your racket, your body and the ball. The other key technical tip that I have for you is to do with your footwork. So I find that players that struggle with spacing often split step and then run straight to the ball. Instead of doing that, you want to split step and you want to ensure that you're making the correct steps to the shot. Now, if the ball is coming down the middle, you don't want to just split step and then turn forward like this. You want to give yourself more room. So using the drop step is a really great way to help you to ensure that you have got enough space on your forehand side. So the drop step is simply a split step and then moving back behind your body like so. Split, drop step, and from there I've created a lot of space for myself if that ball is coming into the middle of the court to then move forward or move more to the side, etc. So it's all about those little adjustment steps that you make after your split step and first step. You want to adjust, adjust, adjust always. You don't want to be taking huge steps to the ball and then kind of just wait there and hit. Your feet have always got to be moving, nice and light on your toes, and always adjusting to the incoming ball. So the first drill that I'm going to show you really trains using your non-dominant hand on your stroke. So what we're going to do, you can either use a ball machine or a partner to throw you a ball. And as the ball comes to you, you're going to obviously split step, move to the ball, adjust, and you're going to catch the ball in your non-dominant hand as it comes up to kind of where you are going to contact. As you catch this ball, I want you to make sure that this non-dominant hand is kind of horizontal onto the shot. So it's in this position here. From there, you should be in this position, so the back of your take back, caught the ball in your hand, you're going to drop the ball and you're going to swing forward nice and freely out to the side and in front of your body. So I'm going to show you guys this drill now. And the second drill that I'm going to show you guys works more on your footwork. So as I was saying earlier, the split step and drop step are super important in order to make sure that you're creating enough space on that forehand side. So this drill is simply hitting inside out forehands. And training the inside out forehand is a great spacing drill because, like I said earlier, you're going to split step, drop step, and you're going to have to find that space around the backhand side, and your feet are going to have to be intense. You're going to have to be adjusting to really get yourself out of the way of the ball to hit that forehand. Because if you're not quick enough, if you're not using the correct footwork, then you're simply going to be either hitting that backhand like this or hitting a forehand here like that. So this is a really great way to train your footwork and ultimately to train your spacing. So let's see that in action. So I'm sure you guys can see there that I have no choice but to get out of the way of the ball. So you can see that I'm split stepping, I'm taking that huge drop step behind me, and therefore that gets me out of the way of the ball to then hit my inside out forehand. So guys, remember those two key technical tips: keeping that non-dominant hand engaged in the stroke all the way throughout, and ensuring that your feet are moving and taking those small adjustment steps around the ball in order to put your body into the correct position that it needs to be. Find that optimal spacing on the forehand side. And guys, you've got to remember that spacing isn't only just about footwork and technique, so it's also about your awareness of the ball characteristics. So your opponent's shot that they're hitting, you've got to look at the ball's height, depth, speed, spin and direction. And the skill of reading the game just naturally comes with more tennis practice. So if you're a beginner struggling with your spacing, then don't worry, over time your awareness of the type of shot that's approaching you is going to improve over time, and then therefore just having that experience over and over again of getting different types of incoming balls will help you to really work out where your body needs to be in relation to the ball. So the key thing is to go out and practice as much as you can. Try and play people that give you different types of balls, slices, chips, top spin, heavy top spin, all over the place. Just that exposure to different types of balls will allow your brain to kind of work out for itself where your body needs to be in relation to the ball in order to hit the ball with enough space. So as much as I hope that these tips and these drills that I've explained to you today help, I think the most important thing is really about going out there and experimenting with yourself and just playing as much tennis as you can. So guys, I hope you found this video useful and helpful, and if you did, then please give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel for more tennis videos like this one to come. And guys, I'll see you in my next video.